Hey guys, it's Fire Ginger Wolf back here with the Guild Wars 2 video. Sorry I haven't done one of these in the last couple days. I've been kind of busy getting other stuff done. So I'm going to be trying doing a better job, and I'm trying to do a better job getting up early in the morning. So far, not successful, but hopefully the next couple days I will be. And this weekend, though, I should be able to make up to you guys with several videos. So hopefully you guys are excited for that. And the new Elite Specializations are coming out relatively soon. Um, I think they're gonna reveal them at some point, and I'll do them. Obviously, I'll go through like kind of talk about what they're gonna be, and then I'm gonna try and play them all within the same day. Sorry, I thought I heard something. I'll play them in the same day to get them all up, so you guys can see and check them out, see what we're gonna get for the classes. So, um, well, for this video, we're gonna be using the Thief. This is gonna be trick preparation build. So it's I know I keep using the dagger and pistols with the thief, but it is probably one of my favorite weapon sets for them, just because of all the different utility. But this is kind of This is gonna be kind of a hopefully a decent build, because I think we're back to conquest now. Yes, we're back to conquest. Yay! But the idea is we have like a way to basically trap them essentially, and I have a way to create a portal back. So, and then basically the idea is we go through the portal and then basically deal as much damage as possible into the opponent. So that is the idea that we're going to be going with. So run through our traits first here. So we got trickery, kleptomaniac, stealing gives you initiative, burst of agility, use lesser haste when attacking a foe from behind or from the side, which is gain quickness, fury, and swiftness. Preparedness, increase maximum initiative by 3. Gain increased expertise, which is extra condition damage duration. Trickster, gain reduced recharge and remove conditions. Lead attacks, increases all damage dealt per initiative spent. Stealing gains reduced recharge time. And then Deadly Ambush, stealing also applies bleeding you inflict deals more damage. So that's going to be helpful on our main pistol skill. The tricks are going to be helpful because we got the evade, which will remove conditions, an extra condition, and then we have the dagger strong, which I'll go through here in a minute. And then this will be nice with some of the attacks. For deadly arts, we have Serpent's Touch, stealing inflict poison, while in the down state your attacks apply poison. Dagger training, gain bonus power, which is increased when building a dagger. And obviously we got 2 pistols, 2 daggers. Like I said, I know I keep using the same weapon sets, but for this I think it's going to work pretty good, hopefully. Lotus poison, weaken targets when you poison them. Even the odds, apply vulnerability when you steal. Gain might when you hit with a stealth attack. Then we have exposed weakness, deal increased strike damage to your target for each unique condition on them. And executioner, deal increased strike damage when your target is below the health threshold. So hopefully that means we get extra power from the daggers, and then we get increased strike damage. So hopefully the more unique conditions I have on, the more damage, and then obviously finishing them off at a lower health. And then for critical strikes, so that was deadly arts. Critical strikes, trickery is the first one. So for critical strikes, you have keen observer. Critical hit chance is increased while your health is above the health threshold. Twin Fangs deal increased critical damage while your health is above the threshold, and then gain bonus critical hit chance when hitting a foe from behind or the side. Unrelenting Strikes, gain fury when you strike an enemy whose health is below the threshold. Practice Tolerance, gain ferocity based on your precision, so extra crit damage. Furious Strikes, gain increased critical damage against foes whose health is above the health threshold. So you have increased crit damage against health above the health threshold, and then increased strike damage to one below the health threshold, so 50%. So we either get extra crit damage or extra strike damage. And then Invigorating Precision, you are healed for percentage of outgoing critical hit damage. The healing is increased while you're under the effects of Fury. So those are our traits. For skills, we have Withdraw, Cure Conditions, and Roll Backward while healing and evading attacks. The preparation, so we have Prepare Pitfall. Mark your current area with a controlling magic ready in location to crush enemies when Pitfall is released. Unleash your Pitfall on the area, knocking down foes and delivering constant damage over time. Then we have Prepare Shadow Portal. Mark your current area with a Shadow Portal magic which can be detonated. Unleash Shadow Portal. So we have 30 seconds. So we have Unleash Shadow Portal, Unleash Shadow Portal magic at your prepared location. Creating a one-way portal for you and your allies. Allies traveling through the portal exit gain stealth, weaken foes after the port around the portal's exit. Prepare 1,000 needles. Mark your current area with inhibiting magic, granting location to poison enemies. 1,000 needles. Unleash a hail of needles and immobilize enemies on impact and poison the ground, inflicting conditions over time. And then Dagger Storm. Trick. Spin around, reflect your projectiles, and throw daggers that cripple and bleed nearby foes. You can move while spinning. So those are the skills for... I'm going to go with Swashbuckler for the extra condition damage, I think. Sorry, 1 second here. Yeah, I'm going to go for Swashbuckler for the critical damage. So we've got Power, Precision, Vitality, Condition damage. Rune of the Thief, extra Precision, Condition damage, and extra Strike damage dealt 10% while striking from behind or flanking. So we'll get extra crit damage, or Strike damage, and critical... Is it just... Critical chance, and extra strike damage from the behind or the side. For the pistols, I have intelligence. Actually, I want the daggers here. Daggers have intelligence and battle, and pistols have separation and battle. So those are our skills. And then for the pistols, I know I keep doing these, but like I said, I think it's going to work really good for this. Is Vital Shot, bleed your foe with a shot to the vitals. Sneak attack with a rapid fire from your pistol and make your foe bleed. Bola Shot, fire set a mobile bola at your foe. Unload, blast your foe repeatedly with both pistols, gain initiative if all attacks hit. Headshot, daze your foe with a headshot. And then Black Powder, fire a Black Powder shot, blinding your targets and nearby foes with massive smoke. For the dagger, we have the chain, so striking, so we can deal damage, we can do bleed, we can do poison. Heartseeker does more damage. Leap at your foe, the less health, the more damage you do. Death Blossom is doing evasive attack over your target, striking nearby foes 3 times. Each hit causes bleeding. Dancing Dagger, throw a dagger that cripples nearby foes and returns to you. And the Cloak and Dagger, stab your foe and vanish in stealth, leaving them vulnerable. So... I was hoping there'd be more crit bleeding, but so that's our skills. So this is kind of going to be since like a camp-ish build. Basically, we're going to prepare these two on point, prepare the portal off point, and then the idea is if someone's capturing the point to trigger the traps, go through the portal, and then hopefully while they are knocked down and taking damage, we go through and unload into them, hopefully killing them. That is the idea of this build. And then the tricks are just kind of, in case I need to get out. This is kind of I need to get out and heal myself while evading. And then the dagger is just kind of I'm going to basically stand in the middle of an area where people are getting shot at and do something about it. So that's the idea. So not as much crit condition damage as I was hoping for. But hopefully the idea is basically just going to be trying to deal as much damage as possible within a very quick amount of time. And I get that extra crit damage from behind or the side as well, so I can remember that. Oh. Is there a trick in here to, like a haste trick? Oh, there is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, that could be fun. That could be fun. That could be interesting. So, let's do Capricorn. So I get it from... It's lesser, so it's still, but I can add an extra 4 seconds. So I get 7 seconds of quickness. And depending on the weapon I'm using and the scenario I'm in, 7 seconds of quickness could be insane. So, alright. Alright, I'm going to try and run home to do those preparation skills. Hopefully this works semi-decent. I'll get home. $20 on the recharge. Should be good. Alrighty. And we're back to Conquest, which is means longer gameplay, which means I can get a better description, better idea of if these builds are gonna work better or not work better, and things I need to tweak on them. So I like I said, I like Team Deathmatch, but there's times where it's like I want to play these longer to test them out, but it's hard when you die in Team Deathmatch, you're dead. Whereas Conquest, it's like, okay, trying different strategies after you die, where Team Deathmatch is, it can be over and like I can be done in 6 rounds essentially with Team Deathmatch and not do well, and then I'm basically just trying to describe what the idea of the build is more than what I actually got out of it in a sense. So that's why I like Conquest better for these builds, is because of that. But Team Deathmatch is kind of fun to try more specific things or use these builds I already tried, and I never got around to that unfortunately. But just gonna roll backwards. Come on. Oh God. Don't go home. They're all right. They're all at home. What? How did he get up? Ah. Okay. Dang it. I didn't even get to do anything at home because they were just all over us at home. Guys got incoming at home. At least the games are a little bit longer than Team Deathmatch.
You've lost the quarry.
Oh, come on. That's so not fair. Get out of there. Oh, come on. Seriously? That's cool.
You captured the quarry.
They're just zerging us, I think. Oh god, yeah, I think they're just a zerg team.
You've lost the quarry.
Oh, what? I didn't get to do a single thing.
The waterfall is yours.
That's awesome. Yeah, this is not working well at all.
You lost the waterfall.
They're just all over us. There's nothing we can do.
Your base is under attack. Your base is under attack.
Okay, how did you know I was there?
Under attack. Your base is under attack.
Oh, what the heck? Come on. Oh my god. Come on, get out of there. This is just not beautiful at all. God. Not working out at all, unfortunately. Okay, really? Okay, that's just cool. They're just basically just zerging us is what they're doing. It's awesome. They're not gonna kill the Lord in time. No way. That's game. That was not even like... That was so... They just zerged us. That's all they did. That was not... They just destroyed us. Well, that's the first game back in Conquest after the Team Deathmatch season. Alright. Oh, I never got to use the trap things. I used them, but I couldn't get to... It wasn't the way I was hoping for. Alright. That was just not a great map for it. And I got, ambushed right away at, fought home, so I couldn't place any of my traps. If there's just one, I would have stayed, but like 3 of them came running up that hill. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna deal with that. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Not a great first game. Like the preparation works good on points, but the idea is basically to catch my opponent off guard if they're catching a point, go back, deal with them, and then kind of get back. It's kind of a I need to get back sort of build. But yikes. Just got destroyed. And there's extra rank points, tier progression, and magic find. That's not bad. Is there anything I can open up? Maybe a couple things. Or not really. Was he in my last game? I don't remember. He might have been. I don't know. Huh. Is that a newer feature? If you create a field, it kind of highlights which skills have a combo finisher. Is that a newer thing? Or has that always been there? I don't know if anybody noticed that at all, but like I've never noticed that either. I've never noticed that, or it is a newer feature. So I was curious if people noticed that at all.
You've secured the pier. The plaza is lost.
It's in case someone runs back to our point at mid or home. Oh, that's just not very nice of you. Oh, come on.
I am ready,
There we
my
go.
arena. Come, mortals, and contend for my favor. You've taken the market.
Ow, aye. Okay, that's cool. I'm just gonna do that.
My arena awaits.
That's not the right one, I bet.
Gain my favor.
I figured. Oh my god. Yeah, apparently there's a new meta out. Actually, I think there's a new meta every season because I think they tweak some build, like tweak some skills. So
You've lost the market.
unfortunately, I do plan on doing the meta builds after I get through the rest of these classes, all 9 of them, to do at least a meta build for them. Come on.
I'm neither here nor there.
Oh my god. Just gonna try and get on point. That's gonna do me anything. Maybe a little bit of poison damage, but yikes. Ugh. I was excited for Conquest, and this isn't working at all the way I want it to be working.
The
There we
plaza
go.
is lost.
Nice finish. There we go. It's just...
You've taken the market.
Oh, come on. No way! Can you get me up? I'm gonna see if I can get back in time. Nope.
You've yielded the pier. The plaza is yours.
It's like she's gotta be down somewhere, right? That's the idea, is basically just to trap them and deal lots of damage, like condition damage and damage,
The plaza is lost.
where it's kind of, they're like, oh crap, there's stuff going on here. That's the idea. And it worked on that Mesmer, because we got there and she didn't have a lot of health left.
You're seen.
You've lost the market.
That's probably very cowardly of me to run. But that's okay.
Maybe I was the illusion all along. I could use a hand over here.
Come on, get up. we go.
You've taken the market.
Oh. There we go. Not bad. It's basically a free get out card, essentially. Nice. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Oh, it worked well one time. I think one thing I could do is trigger them, because I think they'd be good offensively too, like in combat. Because the idea, because you guys saw it with the Mesmer who went. I can't. This doesn't stay very long. I think it only lasts. I don't know how long it lasts for. Oh, it says 30 seconds. And then these are 5 minutes. So, yeah, there's definitely a difference. So, overall, this is kind of a, okay, this is in case I need to fall back. You come back in stealth, you're invisible for 2 seconds. It's kind of a, I need to get out sort of card. It breaks stun as well, so that's kind of a nice thing. And then these are, I probably could have used these on points, especially for like the pulse for the knockdown effect, and then this for the condition damage effect. I didn't think to do that because I'm like, well, I'm trying to hold the point, and if somebody goes back to our point, I want them to be like, oh crap, because this knockdown for 3 seconds doesn't seem like that long, but when you're getting pelted by damage, like condition, bleeding, poison, you can't move, and you're knocked down for like 3 seconds, that's a lot. So overall, I think it worked better than the second game. One thing I do want to try is a couple different tricks, along with some other stuff. But overall, I think that worked pretty decently. The first game was not great, but I think the second game was a little bit better. So the idea was to kind of see if anybody goes to. It's kind of the point is to defend a point you've already had. That was the point. And it didn't work that well in the first game because the first game we just got smacked. And then the second game, we were in mid the whole time, and I only got to use my effect once on somebody at home. So I think I could have used these more offensively on mid as like a defensive, but kind of more of aggressive because I place them in the middle of the point and then can trigger them anytime during combat. So I think that probably would have been a little bit better. But I think that worked well. So Evade was nice. The reflect projectile thing was kind of fun. You heal for critical damage, which we got from hitting on the side. Ferocity's actually crit damage, so that's going to help the healing. You got the increased strike damage, which is going to do more damage. You've got your vulnerability and might on a steel, extra power with the daggers, the burst of agility, which I want to use haste, but I want to use haste as an actual trick, maybe for this. I want to have the tricks with extra reduce recharge and remove conditions, and then you got the stealing and bleeding effects last longer. So overall, I think it worked decently good. I'm going to leave that up so I can do my description. But overall, I think that worked better. I could definitely have used those preparation skills more during the fight on mid. But with my luck, of course, I'll place them on mid. And then as soon as I do, someone will run to home. And then I'm like, well, I just used them. So I think there's definitely some offensive-ish capability of just placing them, and then if somebody walks into them, trigger them and see what happens. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Trying to experiment with these different ideas and builds, and I will be doing the meta battle builds at some point here once I get through all 9 classes again for their 4th build. So take care. Have a great rest of your night, guys. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.